What's going on, guys? HQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know what happens when I come around. You know what we keep on us. The heater, the toaster, the chopper, all that good stuff. If it's your first time to the channel, you know what to do. Smash the subscribe button for me. Today's video, Florida. What is happening down there? Got heads in the street. You got folks, they don't know how to count COVID deaths, gunshot to the head of COVID death. Now you got folks hanging on the transfer trucks. 18-wheelers just chilling. Let's jump into it. Alright, article right here. Graphic video shows blood-soaked man clinging to the hood of an 18-wheeler for 9 miles as it speeds down the highway. Now, but I don't know what's happening in Florida. Man, if y'all know, I got a subscriber from Florida. If you know what's happening down there, please let me know. I swear they sent the stuff from Portland down there to y'all. You got folks wilding all the way out down there. So I'm going to show you this video right quick, then we'll jump back to me, and I'll give you the breakdown on it. And of course, viewer discretion advised, as there is a little bit of offensive language. You know how some of these videos they get a little offensive.
Florida be like, what the fuck? Holy shit! Oh my god! Yo! Holy shit!
Alright, so y'all saw that video right there, man, but we're going to try to get a little background on this. See what was happening down here. I mean, I don't even know what's... Man, when you look at something like that, you're like, man, there's got to be some type of explanation for it. But they say on Saturday, the Florida Highway Patrol received a report about a blood-covered male exiting his vehicle and walking away from it on a highway near Boynton, golly, Beach, Florida. And I know I butchered that. Don't laugh at me because I butchered it. I mean, it's just the way it is sometimes. Now, here's the first thing you're thinking. You're like, bud, what's been happening to you beforehand? I mean, he done jumped out the ride blood covered, and he gonna decide to jump on top of a 18-wheeler. I mean, what is he thinking? What did he do before? I mean, did somebody see him beforehand and call it in? They should have. So they said eyewitnesses say they saw the man, who appears to be in his underwear, look like straight up in his drawers, hop the concrete barrier between highways northbound and southbound lanes, which prompted concerned motorists to slow and stop. Yeah, before they killed him, they had ran him right over. So they said Edward Hughes, the man driving the 18-wheeler, told TMZ that he observed the unnamed man attempting to flag him down. Hughes said he stopped the truck, concerned for the man's welfare. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, but if I see the man in his drawers and he running around with blood on him, I ain't stopping. I'm just sorry. There's just too much crazy stuff going on right now. But if anything, I might see if I got my strap in the car with me. I mean, in the truck with me. I'm like, Bo, I ain't stopping today. I'm sorry, man. You in your drawers, you got blood on you. Look like you got a weapon in your hand, man. I don't know what you've been doing. I mean, you might be one of them. You might be mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? I mean, here's what I'm saying. They want to say defund the police. Was you going to send a social worker to this one? Let me know. I mean, I'm trying to figure it out. So it says right here, instead of speaking with Hughes, the man climbed atop the truck's hood and began hitting the windshield with an unidentified metal object. Man got a metal pole whooping stick. That's what he got. A whooping pole. Metal. I mean, he's just out there banging on the windshield. You seen it look like it was busted up a little bit. So it said Hughes attempted to get the man off the hood of the vehicle by beginning to drive away, but the man was committed to clinging onto the hood and refused to be shaken off. He said, "Not today, sir. I'm in it for the long haul." I mean, he said those Hughes was seen in the video suddenly braking and weaving in and out of his lane on the highway. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, bub, he could have took somebody out. I mean, but you just got your 18-wheeler just swerving, slamming on brakes. Man, that could have got deadly for a bunch of folks. Man, you can't even drive nowhere right now, but it's just tough on the road. Hey, one of my favorite songs, "It Ain't Safe to Swim Today." I mean, I'm trying to tell you. But if you're trying to go out for a dip, no, bud, you need to stay at the house if you're in Florida right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Go to the grocery store, try to run in and run out as quick as you can, and then get back to the house, because something's happening down there. I don't know what's going on. So this said right here that he drove for 9 miles before the police were able to intervene. So we're gonna jump back in here. We're gonna kind of give it a little bit of a breakdown. We like to break things down a little bit around here. Okay, so we see right here early on. I mean, I'm trying to figure how is everybody just recording something. This guy must have seen it early and pulled on the side of the road and said, "Bo, we got to get this. We gonna go viral today." And as you can see, it's got 4.7 million views. I said we going viral today. We putting our stamp on social media. This is stamp it in. We in there.
Florida be like, what the fuck?
Okay, so we see right here. I mean, look at that. Man straight up in his underwear. And he beating. I mean, look at it's smashed up. It's like, bud, what is happening to you? Okay? I mean, what? How did you go wrong during the day to have this happen? I mean, what? It's got to be the bath salts. I remember years ago they were saying the bath salts make you zombie-like. That's what it's got to be. You're not concerned about life or limb. You see, that's the thing about zombies. You see, they're not concerned about it. You see, humans are actually more powerful than what we think we are. But you see, getting hurt will slow us down. Well, when you're zombie-like, you ain't worried about if you're hurt or not. You know what I'm saying? You'll keep going, break limb, and don't even care. So I'm coming after you still. He out here beating on the front windshield.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
So we see that right there. Of course, they're going to start taking off. I don't know if they looked out in the traffic, see if anything was coming or not. Man, you see, this could have got deadly for a bunch of people, because you got a man driving on the interstate, ain't paying attention. You got a truck driver swerving all over the place, smashing the brakes. Bo, I mean, a whole lot of folks could have got hurt up during this one. I mean, y'all just see that truck driver? I mean, he just swerving. Bo, if the weight shift just right, he gonna spill right out in the road. And let me tell you something about my man on the front of the hood. He was gonna get splattered at rat trap. I mean, that's exactly what was gonna happen to him. I mean, he got splattered at in the rat trap, no doubt.
Yo! Holy shit!
Now you hear my man, call the police. Yeah, I'm gonna call them on you. What are you doing? How did you end up here? I mean, you know you had to make this particular decision, right? Man said call the police. Of course I'm going to. As soon as I get done Facebook Live in it. Okay, so as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna make sure I call the police, sir. But you got to let me have this minute and some change, okay? This is my life depends on it. You see how my man just slamming on brakes, man? I ain't know if anybody close by, but I mean, they just smashed right in the back of him. But this was dangerous for a lot of folks, not just my man on the hood and the man in the truck. You got folks over here chasing them down the road, Facebook Live in it, Instagram, right on demand. I mean, on demand. It said, man, just click, we here. You got my man, he's driving, he's looking out the window. I said, bud, man, a lot of folks got hurt up in this one. Man tried to hit him with that evasive maneuver again. He's like, maybe I can shake him off. Now I hate to tell my man on the hood, but man, if he'd have got shaken off that day, man, death was imminent. Bo, he was gonna hit that concrete, and he was dying that day. He might have rolled up underneath one of them tires. Or I mean, Bo, death was on the way for him that day. He was tempting fate. That's what he was doing. He said, "Bud, I'm gonna go out here and be all I can be today." I mean, I'm joining up. Now you just hear that. Should we call the police? No, it's way too good. Not just a no, but a hell no. Come on, man. Man, try to get the authorities out there, man. I don't know what this man gonna do when you stop the truck. Like I said, you might have to drop him on the spot, man. It's obvious that he ain't got it all together. So I don't know if my man's sitting there passing him because he's trying to figure out what was going on. Probably he said, "Let me go up here and check out what we got going on up here." And they probably driving slow in the fast lane. You know what I'm saying? I bet people behind them like, "Man, get out the road, man. I've got somewhere to be." So all right. So I mean, y'all just seen this. Oh boy. In closing on this, my man right here. Bo, you want to talk about a plethora of poor decisions. Man made a lot of poor decisions that day. And what I'm trying to figure out is what he had done earlier. Like I said, the bathing salts, he might be spraying hairspray in his mouth or something. I mean, he got something going on. Maybe he on that ice. Maybe so. Ain't he over here talking about call the police? Yeah, we need to, because you've been beat my man's windshield in. You acting a fool. For some reason, you out in public in your drawers. I mean, but Florida, get it together. Y'all slipping. I mean, y'all slipping into the abyss. Man, I thought it was just Portland and Seattle and Minneapolis and New York, Chicago. Well, they just get shot out there in New York, Chicago. But but I thought it was just those places. No, but the stuff then got shipped down to Florida. And now in Florida, you got to keep your head on a swivel. Whole family. You know what I'm saying? You know how your boy tells you, swivel it up. I mean, because, man, it's obvious that folks are just breaking down. Society is in full breakdown mode right now. And if we don't hurry up and get out this lockdown, Bo, ain't going to be a whole lot left. That's all I'm going to say. There ain't going to be a whole lot left of of whatever we got left. I don't know what we got left. If y'all know what we got left, let me know in the comment section below. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Obviously, this man's mentally disturbed. I don't know if you want to send a social worker to this one. This one wouldn't have worked out for the social worker, as my man had a whooping pipe, and obviously he was ready to use it. So you might have had to use some force that might have been close to deadly. And he got some strength on him to be holding on for 9 miles. I mean, but he was holding on for dear life, and that's straight up for dear life, because he could have died that day. He'd have rolled right up underneath those wheels. So, as always, it's your boy XQ420 bringing you this stuff. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put down in my description Instagram, Twitter. I'm starting to be on there. You can DM me. I respond. I'm that type of guy. I like talking to folks. So once again, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.